Welcome to Tech Simplified, and my name is Sly Gittins. Today I'm covering the MS-500. My first video had over 12,000 views, over 200 people who passed the exam with it, and now all I wanted to do is update the links, give you a new look and feel for the guide, but keep that same quality. So watch this video to the end so you can pass the exam as well. You ready to pass? Let's get right into it. The MS-500 is a security certification for Microsoft 365 administration. So if you're ready to become an administrator and handle the security, this is the certification you're going to want to take. So before we get started, let's take a look at what type of candidates should be taking this exam. So candidates for the exam must be familiar with Microsoft 365 workloads and have strong experience with identity protection, information protection, threat protection, security management, and data governance. This role focuses on Microsoft 365 environments and includes hybrid environments. So when I started this and I took this, I was in M365 every day for about 6 months, and then I took the exam with about 2 months of training. So again, a little bit more about the exam. Candidates for this exam must implement, manage, monitor security and compliance solutions for Microsoft 365 and hybrid environments. If you don't know what hybrid environments mean, just your on-premises environments in addition to your M365 environment. So you could do things like Azure AD Connect, and it's going to go into some of those informations in the exam. There's other things you can do, like you can do different policy makers, right? This also a great thing is if you're a security administrator who collaborates with M365 enterprise administrator, business stakeholders, and workload administrators, where you can plan, implement strategies to ensure it complies with the policy regulations of that organization. So when I was an M365 pre-sales admin, I used to work with the actual administrators, and the goal was how could we help those security administrators empower the enterprise administrators. And sometimes my smaller accounts, it was one person doing all of this. So this is a great way to kind of solidify or strengthen or secure your current M365 environment, or start off a new M365 environment with the right security controls in place. So let's get right into it, right? So one thing I found when I did my first exam prep for this is that over time, the data gets stale. So what I like to do is keep the skill measure doc right in the document so you can go back and correlate and make sure that the links that I have provided still match up to what you need to know, right? So the link is right in there. So the next thing is the 4 areas that you're going to be focused on. So implement and manage identities and access. That's 30 to 35% of the test, right? Implement and manage threat protection, implement and manage information protection, manage governance and compliance features in Microsoft 365. Those are the 4 areas you're going to need on the test. One thing to note, each exam is different, right? So I remember the first time I took it, I had nothing but implement and manage information protection, and I had a little bit less implement and manage identity access. So why do I say that? Just don't focus on one area. What I did to help me be prepared for the exam, I took a practice test before I did any studying to see what I knew and what I didn't know, and then I went from those areas and filled in the blanks. Take as many study tests as you can, right? And then after, I have all the links here. These are all the updated links. You can utilize this and cross-check it with the skills exam. Again, if you're watching this after April 2022, then you might want to double-check with the skills measure if anything changes. With Microsoft 365, it changes almost daily, so it probably will. The exam takes from 4 to 6 months. I see it updates, and sometimes as late as 10 months, right? So here's all the links. Nothing special here, just all the links to the different areas. What's really cool is I like to give additional information after that, right? Because sometimes, to be honest, there's not enough information in here. You need to do some more homework. So there, when you go to the additional study resources, so I got the free learning paths, right? So the modules right within the test page. Then you can also take a test. It's a 4-day test with an actual administrator or instructor, and it's $1,400. So that's pretty stiff, but you get not only the training, the labs, you get access long-term, and you get someone you can ask questions right there. I found it to be helpful when I took it before. It's a great way to start. If you're a little bit on a budget, right, or you're out of school, or you just don't have $1,400 to spend and your organization won't sponsor that, take a look at the Cloud Academy, exam prep. It's pretty good. In addition to all the links up there and the free training, I think you should be able to pass. I think it's fairly good. Just make sure, again, that their content is updated. Sometimes I found in the past, the last time they did it won't coincide with the new skill measure document. But in that case, just again, use the links and just, complement it, right? So, and then there's some official practice tests right here. And then also the exam topics, really great area, and sometimes we even have questions that's actually on the exam that you might get some freebies. And then again, if you're taking this exam, you're probably an administrator or a pre-sales rep. You want to know the Microsoft 365 documentation because that's the Bible, right? That's where all the information is regarding M365. Learn it, love it, save it. It's going to definitely help you in the future. And last but not least, user community. I used to use it all the time in my previous role, and it helped me answer questions that I needed help with, build friendships and colleagues, or not even colleagues, fellow peers within the M365 communities, and I became a trusted advisor. So keep watching this video because I got even more information on how you can get your hands on this guide. So stay locked in. So how did you get your hands on this guide? Because I know you want it. Add me on LinkedIn. Send me a message saying, hey, Sly, send me that guide. I need it. I need to pass this exam, and you're going to have it in your inbox as soon as I can. Also, if you already have me as a friend, just send me a message and I'll send it right over to you. I'll be more than happy to give you the guide. And lastly, for some reason, if you can't add me on LinkedIn or if you don't have the LinkedIn Premium, just send me an email through Getting Sylvester saying, Sly, I watched your video and I would love to have the MS-500 guide. But make sure to put a comment below so I know you're watching and I know you're liking this stuff so I can continue to make more content, right? And also watch the other videos in my channel because I have so many study guides to help you with your career in Microsoft. And even better, I have some dynamic ladies that share their story on how they're thriving in IT, so that can help remove some obstacles. Give you some new information to help you take your IT career to the next level. And last but not least, I got a lot of soft skill videos in here to help you not only with the tech, but also with the soft skills so you can ensure you can get the money that you deserve and you don't lose any jobs because of the things that you say. So until next time, Sly Gittins is out. Peace.